Hello guys and welcome back to another Planet Coaster video. And today we are back to Up is Down, my Mark Extreme spinning roller coaster that I have been building for which I have started last episode. So yeah, in today's video I will be making all of the custom supports. And as you can see, I'm already starting the main building because this will be an indoor roller coaster. Will be like a dark ride-esque roller coaster. So yeah, I'm encasing the entire roller coaster in this big black and white checkered box, as you can see. So that's about it. So I won't be completely finishing the entire builds and everything, because in the future there will be more buildings. So basically, like the roller coaster, each part of the roller coaster will have its own like building, but right now I'm only building two of them. So the first one, which was a big checkered box, and here is the gray box which will encase this like helix right after the second launch. So yep, that's it, and that's only the first part of the video. After that we will be doing the main part of the video, which is building the custom supports, the most mundane part of making any roller coaster. Custom supports. It's not even necessary. But for this roller coaster, custom supports were kind of necessary because I really wanted some supports that would like hang on to the ceiling and walls of the building, so I couldn't use the basic stock supports. So I had to make my own supports, which was torturous to say the least. But yeah, I had to cut out so much footage, by the way. So unfortunately, like, you won't see the entirety of everything. You'll see very little of what I ended up doing, cause like I had to cut out so much footage, cause it took 5 hours. It took about 5 hours to do every single little bit. So yeah, the first part is, of course, we need to add these little like, not really flanges, but like support connectors. And now I'm starting the custom supports. So basically I'm gonna do a little bit of an interesting technique, which is like, if the roller coaster track is close to any wall, then the supports will connect to that wall, but if it's close to the floor, then connect up with the floor. But yeah, so it's kind of an odd thing, because I really want the roller coaster to be like, when you're on the ride itself, it's very nauseating and disorientating. Disorientating. There we go. So I'm just starting the roller coaster supports. The most boring part. I feel like if you're watching this video, you probably already know how. Whoa! You probably already know how to do custom supports. You did just see something that you shouldn't see, but you saw it for a split second, so I think it's okay. No looky. But yep, that's about it for the roller coaster. That's not it for the roller coaster, but that's like, I was just doing the custom supports. There's nothing to talk about anymore. I've already talked about everything. I've already talked about the theme. Let's talk a little bit about the theme of the roller coaster. But I kind of want to save it for the theming episode. I'll talk a little bit about the theming. So this roller coaster is a Mack Extreme Spinner roller coaster. And so the theme will be like a very industrial sci-fi. It will be like industrial sci-fi, yet it's an industrial sci-fi but very generic. Like, there's not much, like, there's not bright pink or bunch of like, it's not intricate theming. It's generic but with like an industrial sci-fi theme to it. So yeah. So you'll see later the theme with like the station building, because the station building will be very, very generic. I've already built the station and queue line. Very generic, but kind of fits in with that theme. I think the main thing is, of course, the color palette. The color palette is like, I can't talk anymore. Let me try again. So the important part of the theming is the color palette, which is like, it's mainly white, a gray and black. That's the color palette. And instead of just having white, I decided to have a white, light gray, dark gray, and then black. And that's the theme and color palette. I've already talked about that. Now I'm just supporting the roller coaster. How much fun is that? Okay, now, yep. So I don't know what to talk about anymore. What can I talk about? Well, let me talk a little bit. As when I'm publishing this video, I don't know, I'll be in France when I'm publishing this video. So basically, right now for me it's the 27th of March, and this video should be out on April 14th. Yep, I think that's right. That's what my calendar said. Because I'll just talk about this because I've got nothing else to talk about. So yeah, when I'm going out for long trips, I always just suddenly like spend the week I have just before going on this long trip just editing the videos and doing everything. And so I make all the videos in bulk, and then after I make myself a calendar to see like which video comes out on when, and then after that when I upload, so I just go into YouTube, I upload, and then after that I program the date it comes out. And so yep, so that's my methodology. I make like a methodology, that's a difficult word to pronounce. That's my method for uploading videos in bulk. So just upload a bunch, look, check the date, and then after that, that's it. I'm custom supporting. How fun is that? Oh my god. You can see, yeah, did you see that cut right there? Yeah, that's because I had to cut it out because there was too much footage. The raw footage, no speeding up, was 5 hours as I said. No, the raw footage was 4 hours, but I didn't record everything, so in the end, in total of me actually doing the supports was more like 5 hours. So exciting. Yeah, to be quite honest, custom supports is really mundane. It's like the most mundane job in any roller coaster. If I can avoid custom supports, I will avoid it. Because it's really like, ooh, it's really like torturous to do. But yeah, so the custom supports are looking nice right now. I think I've done a pretty good job so far, and now I've got nothing else to talk about. So what can I talk about? I want to talk about something that's like relevant with like what's currently happening. And so if it's April, I don't know what would be happening for me in April. I'll just talk about what happened for me in March. So yeah, like a couple weeks ago I went diving in Thailand. Well, I live in Thailand, but I went diving in Koh Tao. It's like, I think it's like the best spot for diving in Thailand, scuba diving in Thailand. It's not necessarily the best, but it's like best overall. Like, it's not best for one thing and only. It's like overall it's like one of the best, because it's got some of the like best conditions. It's got very good conditions, not much current, and it's quite nice. Now of course there aren't anything like, there's nothing really like super cool and outside. Usually there are whale sharks when I like during the season, and I came in March, which is the season of whale sharks, but I didn't see any. That I was kind of a little bit sad because we went for 2 weeks, and I hoped, I was like, I'm gonna see a whale shark, that's gonna be so much fun, and we didn't see a whale shark. There were no whale sharks. It's probably because now there are so many boats in the area that a lot of them have probably left, or like they're probably much more rare. So that was a little depressing, but there are some very nice things. Like the corals are really beautiful, and there are a lot of like there are a lot of big schools of fish. My favorite are the big barracudas. That's so cool. But yeah, no whale shark. But I also did my advanced open water, so now I can go deeper, which is nice. Now I can go down to 30 meters, so lovely. I'm doing the custom supports. How far am I into the video? Ooh, 9 minutes. Okay, I'm coming towards the end of this video. This video is like 15 minutes long, so yeah. If you stay till the end of the video, you are certified fan, like, not like fan in like the object, but like, you know what? No, you're certified great person. Cause the view, I feel like recently my viewer retention has gone up, but still, like, I don't have enough. I don't think anyone would stay till the end of a Planet Coaster video, the most boring videos I could ever make. I'm only really making these videos for the sake of it, or else I won't have anything. Okay, now I'm moving on with the custom supports. I'm now adding the support footers. So yeah, I cut out a lot of footage for the footers bit because it was so boring, and same with the flanges. For the flanges bit, I didn't even like record any footage because that's how boring it is. Because when you add the flanges, I just like select a piece of the support. I click duplicate on like the duplicate. I hit Control X, and then I select like the flange thingies, and then I just move it where I want it to be. And I do the same with like the support footers. So yeah, quite a long and arduous process, quite boring actually. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And so I cut out basically all of the footage of me just doing the flanges and everything. Now you can see a little bit more footage of me doing the footers, but I did cut that out. After that, no, I didn't cut it out, but I mean like, this is the most you're gonna see about me placing footers. Because after that, I cut out the rest. Because it was just so boring. But yeah, and after that, me placing the flanges, I don't even have any footage of that, so just accept it. Because I didn't even bother anymore, because I was like low on disk space, and I didn't want to waste my disk space on something that wasn't going to be in the video anyways. So yeah, you're not going to see me placing flanges, and I hope you like that, because it was so boring. Yeah, basically. Now I'm going to talk about current me, present tense me. Yeah, as I said, I'm in the process of editing, recording the footage in bulk for all of my upcoming videos in the month of April. Yes. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. And oh yeah, now I'm doing the custom supports for this little room right here, because I did separately, like, because I was starting to feel a little burnt out of doing custom supports. So I just like skipped for now this room and did the flanges and everything. And now I've came to doing it, and yeah. So there's not really much, because it's down many supports, so it's quite quick. Just adding the not flanges, the footers, the flanges and everything. So yeah. As I was saying, I'm editing everything in bulk. Currently in the works of my new Minecraft videos and everything. So yeah, actually looking back, I'm talking about these things, but I think you've already seen it, because by the time this video comes out, I think all of my videos, not all of them, but a lot of the videos I've been editing have already came out. So yeah. And now it's time for the POV, so I'll leave you to it for now. So yeah, that's the end of the POV. We're coming in back into the station right here. And now here's a little overview of what we did in this episode. So yeah, we did part of the like big building and we did all of the custom support. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, we're kind of boring, but I mean, I was still something interesting. So on the left hand side is the video for you. On the right hand side is the playlist, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.